there's mounting pressure on government to release ambulances being kept at Parliament House. If you recall, President Akufo-Addo at his meeting with the press on Friday indicated that those ambulances will be released next year, as he's waiting for some more information and for Edeba to release them. But on social media, people have taken to social media demanding release of those ambulances. Joseph Akable has put together this report.
And you pack the ambulances without serving its purpose, how will the country benefit from the ambulances? And I've heard from the minister in charge of special initiative, and she says that they are going to do the distribution in 2020. From now, and in fact, from the time
the minority NDC gave government 3 days to release the ambulances, some of which had been parked on the premises of Parliament. But Minister of Health, Kweku Agyemang-Manu, responded that the vehicles were being retrofitted.
And all the specifications and all the things that are in there. As I speak, from my check with the ministry that is procuring the vehicles for the ambulance service, the suppliers, about 5 of them, to bring in 307. Right? They have not handed over the vehicles to the ministry yet, meaning pre-delivery inspection and things haven't been done. The minister, on my last check, was on Monday yesterday, is away in Turkey, still looking at some of them, trying to look at how we will maintain them with spare costs and all that.
And it came as no surprise that the issue was put to the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, at his recent encounter with the media.
The ambulances, the Minister for Special Development Initiatives, who's been responsible for bringing them, told me about a month, 6 weeks ago, that some of the ambulances were in, should she distribute it? And I said no, she shouldn't. She should wait till they all come in. So one day we can distribute them all at the same time to all 275 constituencies. I saw myself getting into a tremendous amount of issues if you started distributing some and others didn't get it.
Joseph Akable filed that report, and momentarily we'll go on social media to find out what the hashtag is producing, because people have been tweeting and putting messages on Facebook demanding the release of those ambulances. But right now, there are 2 issues I'm asking you to tell us what you think about, or what your thoughts are on. And these are the release the ambulance campaign that's going on social media, and also what happened right now that you saw. So let's go on Twitter and read some of the comments that some of you have been posting on release the ambulance. The hashtag is release the ambulance. Ora is tweeting at Manasseh. It's tweeting at Ora and talking to Manasseh Azuri. It says, if you say release the ambulance now, then please list the district who should get it now and those who shouldn't get it now, but wait for the rest. Willis says the lives that will be saved if the ambulances are released now are more important than the reasons for deferring the release date. Hashtag release the ambulance now. Zach says, Mr. President, enough is enough. People are dying and you're waiting for what we didn't wait for all districts to have factories before we started with one. What has changed? Hashtag release the ambulance now. Tommy Odell Doku says the reason is not enough. When people's health cases are worsening and others are dying unnecessarily, Mr. President, release the ambulances now. Lourdes says it is long overdue. Release the ambulance now. And Lourdes post a picture, a video from Manasseh Azuri Winnie's report that shows someone. That's actually Jojo Kobinet's report. The Yao McNelson says enough of the emotionalism. Now that the agitation has become massive, which will continue anyways, can we hashtag release the ambulance now? People are dying, and you know January 6th is a long way. We've waited for long. Seram Awana says they've forgotten that they are in power. When your performance is below measure, that's what they'll do. But we're not fools. Hashtag release the ambulance now. Jojo Kobina Street, lack of ambulances in Upper East is worrying. That's a story he did way back in February, I should say. Yao again says, did you hear the president says he's waiting for the quote rest to come in before the proper distribution for the sake of equality? Alfred Coleman Datsun said, my heart aches whenever I hear people defending the president's position with regards to the packed ambulances. Hashtag release the ambulance now. Yao McNelson again says, we can still go ahead and identify areas in the country that need the ambulances most. People are in dire need of them, and the government must speed up the process of distributing these ambulances. Now, when the rest have been procured, we'll share them duly. Release the ambulance now. Finally, Amos says, so the government of Ghana cannot do things based on data available? That's a question there. Release the ambulance now. Hashtag. So the campaign is really going on now. Edem at Ghana again has some responses. Well, these are comments on Facebook, on Twitter. And the campaign is on. So join in the campaign if you will, and the hashtag is release the ambulances now. That's what is trending on social media, especially on Twitter. But you can send us your thoughts on our number right there.